What's going on, guys? It's your boy Kraken. We're back for another video. Today we're starting a brand new series called Weapon of Choice. It's basically, we're gonna take a bunch of people, friends of mine, and me as well, and we're gonna give you updates constantly on the guns that we're using, the attachments we run on our guns, what we recommend for you guys, and a little bit of personalization touches as well. But it'll just give you guys a great idea of how we run our guns, so you guys can maybe do the same. Yeah, so I'm gonna kick things off. I've only got one gun in my arsenal right now, so I've tried to perfect it the best that I can. I plan to do some upgrades in the future, so again, there will be some updates to this series, but this is the start of my series. Let's bring out the gun, shall we? Check it out, you guys. This is my main bad boy here. No, I'm kidding. No. The real one. All right, so here's my actual gun. This is the KWA Ronin T6. Probably had it about 6 months now, and I'm loving it. It's a great gun. Basically, the reason why I bought this gun mainly was for KWA. They have this whole new Ronin line, and this was kind of the first or second one of that Ronin line. And basically the point of it is it has this VPS system, it's called. You can change the FPS kind of on the fly. You just tighten the spring guide with an Allen key that is included in the box, and you can increase your FPS by a decent amount. So that's super cool because I plan to play a lot of outdoor. Been mainly playing indoor right now, so it's perfect for that. But yeah, it's great to be able to change that FPS. So that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about how I'm running this gun. So we'll start from the back and work our way to the front. That'll kind of just be the way that we do all of our videos in the future. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? So kicking things off on the stock, it's still the base stock. Not really much has changed here. It's a tanker style stock. I believe it's 3-position stock. I have this buffer tube extension for my battery. Basically is this little attachment here. You've probably seen it on things like the ARP9. If I can get it out, that would be fantastic. Yeah, so this is a little buffer tube extension by AirTech Studios. Definitely glad I got this. I really wasn't wanting to spend the money on it when I bought it, but I'm super duper glad I did. It just makes the stock a lot more friendly to use, and you can put way bigger batteries in there now. Being that you're putting the battery inside a buffer tube, that's never fun for battery space. So this gives me a lot more options, and I can run one battery the entire day on the field now. So that's super cool. So now moving a bit more forward, we have the pistol grip. This gun came with a lot of PTS furniture on it. And one of those things was the pistol grip. But I had this old one, this old Magpul PTS style MOE pistol grip from my previous M4 that I owned. And I knew I liked it from my last gun a lot. And I found the one that was on here stock was really irritating my wrist after a full day of play. I'm not sure why, I don't really get it. This one's definitely angled a bit more. It's on a bit more of just an aggressive angle. And I think that might be why I like it so much more and it doesn't bother my wrist. The PTS one was more just straight. Some people are fine with that. But yeah, just definitely irritated my wrist. So I'm glad I swapped this out. It's a bit smaller as well. I find it just fits perfect in my hand, and I think it looks super cool. So I'm glad I switched that out. Let me catch my breath. Whew, we're moving. All right, so moving a bit forward, I actually did this just yesterday. My brother did it as well. We got a white paint marker, and we just went in and painted some small little accents on our guns where it's kind of concaved, and you can just fill it in with a fine tip paint marker. So I did my selector switch. It's an ambidextrous selector switch, came stock on the gun, so we just painted that in. Looked pretty cool. Moving forward, I painted my mag release gold. I just think it looks cool. Turning into a bit of a speedy boy, so you know, I like the little flashy accents, but I wanted to keep the gun still very neutral, so that's just a little thing that I did there. Got my little astronaut dude on there as well, hanging out, having a blast. Moving on to the magazines. These are my favorite magazines to run. These are the hex mags. I believe that's all they're called. I don't really know exactly what they're called. These feed incredibly well. They're the cheapest mags that I can find for mid caps. I always run mid caps, never high caps. I don't like to do the little mag tickling. A bit more realistic as well. I enjoy doing reloads, so I always run mid cap hex mags. Definitely recommend those. Moving up on top of the rail, I've removed my PTS Pro sights. I believe that's what they're called. Is that what they're called? PTS Pro. PTS Pro iron sights. I've taken those off. I liked them, but I'm never going to use them. My sights, it's not like I'm fighting a real war here. My sight's never going to die. And I just think it looks a little more flush and a little more cool without any iron sights. So I removed the PTS Pros and replaced it with this amazing sight here. This has gotta be the best sight on the market that you can buy, you guys. It was like $12,000. No, I'm kidding. It was literally $17 on Amazon on clearance. And it works great. I couldn't be happier with it. You really don't need an expensive sight. Some people, they go and buy a real EOTech for their airsoft gun, and it's like, you don't need it. I got a $17 sight here and it works just fine. You can zero it in, hold zero pretty well. Yeah, I would definitely not recommend it on a real gun, but hey, on an airsoft one, full metal construction, it's not going anywhere. And then underneath that, I have just a little riser plate as well. That just boosts it up a little bit more. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for everything here. So moving forward, this gun came with an M-LOK rail system. I'm a huge fan of the M-LOK rail system. I originally just wanted it because, it looked sick. Yeah, I have fallen in love with M-LOK. I will probably never buy another gun without an M-LOK. It keeps the weight of the gun down significantly, and I just love the look of it. And then they also added this little rail segment here at the front, which is kind of cool, and it actually works as just a little hand stop, which is actually great. And I don't run anything on the bottom here. I used to. I tried a foregrip, and then I tried an AFG, and I like them both, but once you put your hand around an M-LOK, it just feels so good. So I'm just sticking with this right now. Might change that out in the future, but as of right now, super happy with just nothing on the bottom and just what's built in. And then also I painted my outer barrel gold, so I think it looks pretty cool. Moving up on top, I just got this actually on Black Friday, huge Black Friday sale. Shout out to Olight for that. This is the Olight PL Pro Valkyrie, and it is an incredible flashlight. I love everything about it. They have this little magnet on top for charging it, kind of like an Apple Watch or whatever, as well as you can mount accessories like a pressure switch that way, but it's kind of more of like a pistol style light, so it's got the two little tabs here that you can just flick on and off, and then if you hold it, it'll be like a pressure switch. So that's super cool. 1500 lumens, and it is just super potent, so I can't wait to get out on the field with this and just scare some people. So I'm super looking forward to that. Let me tell you, this is probably my favorite thing on the entire gun. It is the, let me see here, the X-Core-Tech XT301 compact tracer unit for indoor use. Let me tell you, it is just incredible. See exactly where your BBs are going. So that's super nice. A huge added bonus on the field for me. I find I can just get way more kills that way. The internals, I have installed a Prometheus Type bore barrel, 603 diameter, and as well as I have done a flat hop bucking as well, and nub. Definitely noticed a huge improvement with the combination of all those things together. This gun is just super lethal. When I got it out of the box, it was shooting pretty dang good, but as soon as I did that upgrade, it instantly became super deadly. If you're wondering about buying this gun, I definitely recommend at least getting a Prometheus Type bore the day you buy the gun. You will not be disappointed with that. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of, what are we calling it again? Oh, weapon of choice. So this is the first episode. Next episode will be coming to you very soon. Once again, my name's Kraken, and we'll see you on the field. Peace.